Start seated on your mat, cross-legged. Allow the spine to grow nice and tall and let the shoulders relax, closing the eyes down. Bring your awareness to your breath. Breathing in and out through the nose, taking some really big deep breaths. Inhale, take the arms up overhead. Exhale, fold forward, stretching the arms out in front of you on the mat. Taking the ears level with the biceps. Taking a few big deep breaths here and allowing the lungs to expand into the upper back. Walk the hands back up towards you, taking the hands behind you with the fingertips pointing away. Lift the chest, lift the chin, squeeze the shoulder blades together and breathe. And then coming back upright, taking the hands to the knees, start to draw big circles with the torso, just starting to loosen up back muscles that get really tight, especially when we sit down at a desk all day. So drawing big circles clockwise and then anti-clockwise. Don't worry about how far forward you can take the chest, just move to where feels right for you. We're going to move into tabletop now, so moving on to all fours. And we'll take a round of cat-cows. As you inhale, drop the belly, lift the chin. As you exhale, round the back, spread the shoulder blades and tuck the chin. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chin, lift the glutes. Exhale, round the back. Inhale, lift the chin, lift the glutes, drop the belly. Exhale, round the back. Let's stay here in a rounded back for a few breaths. Over exaggerating that movement, spread the shoulder blades apart and then move into your cow pose, dropping the belly. Coming back to a neutral spine. Just bring the left knee back a couple of inches and then we're going to rotate the right arm in a big circle backwards. 2 or 3 times, just loosening up the shoulder joints. And then forwards 2 or 3 times. The next time the arm reaches forwards, take that arm underneath the left arm for thread the needle. Extend the left arm towards the left top corner of the mat. Dropping your body weight onto the right shoulder, right side of the head, and breathe deeply here. And then coming back to a tabletop. Let's take the right knee back a couple of inches now, doing the same on the other side, just taking the arm forwards, up and back, drawing big circles with the arm. Backwards 2 or 3 times and then moving forwards 2 or 3 times. And the next time the arm reaches forward, take that arm underneath the right arm and drop the left shoulder, drop the left side of the head, extend the right arm towards the top right hand corner of the mat. Thread the needle. Breathing deeply here. This is a nice gentle back stretch and shoulder stretch. And then coming back to a tabletop, so you're on all fours again. We're going to move into our first downward facing dog. Tuck the toes and then leading with the glutes, lift the glutes up towards the sky, keeping the knees slightly bent to start with, and then start to bend and straighten the knees. And then start to pedal out the feet. So bending one knee, pressing the opposite heel down, moving from one side to the other. Take your time, move with the breath. And then coming back to down dog. Bend both knees, lift the glutes, and then press the heels down, keeping that lift in the glutes. Inhale, roll forwards into a plank. Drop the knees and exhale, lower the chest for a half chaturanga. Make sure the elbows are tucked in close to the body. Inhale to a cobra, elbows are still bent, just lifting the chest. Exhale, come back down. Inhale to a cobra. Use your upper back muscles here. And come back down. Inhale, take the hands slightly closer to the rib cage and then lift up to a full upward facing dog now. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift the chin. Exhale, back to the knees, tuck the toes and back to downward facing dog. Staying here for a few breaths. Inhale, roll forwards into a plank, drop the knees, half chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog, shoulders away from the ears, lift the chin and then sit back, lift back, downward facing dog. Inhale, again, rolling forwards to plank, drop the knees, half chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, shoulders back, away from the ears. Exhale to the knees, tuck the toes, leading with the glutes, back to downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look forwards and take a big step to the top of the mat, coming into a forward fold. Taking hold of the elbows, relax the neck, we'll take a ragdoll, so just gently swinging the torso from side to side. Make sure the neck is relaxed. Release the arms. We'll roll up nice and slowly all the way up to standing. Head is the last thing to come up. Taking the hands out behind you, interlock the fingers. Lift the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together and down the back. Lift the chin and breathe. Exhale, fold forward. Taking the hands up towards the upper back. Palms facing you. Inhale, lifting back up to mountain pose, taking the arms back up overhead, and exhale, hands come to the heart center. Roll the shoulders backwards, one at a time. Loosening up the shoulders and roll the shoulders forwards, one at a time. Inhale, reaching the arms up overhead. Exhale, swan dive forwards. Inhale to a halfway lift with the arms down by your sides. Exhale, fold forwards. Bend the knees and step it back to a plank. Engage the core. Take a big deep breath in, and on the exhale, take a full chaturanga. Elbows hovering to 90 degrees. Inhale to an upward facing dog. Open the heart, lift the chin. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale, take the right leg up towards the sky. Bend the knee and open out, stacking the right hip on top of the left hip. Rotate the right ankle. And exhale, step that foot forwards between the hands and rise all the way up to a high lunge. Take a slight bend into the back knee, lengthening the tailbone down. Switch on the arms from the armpits to fingertips. Lift the chest. Exhale, fold forward and step it back to a plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, take the left leg up towards the sky. Bend the knee, open out, stacking the left hip on top of the right. Deep breath in and exhale, rotate the ankle. Inhale, exhale, step that foot forwards between the hands, rising all the way up to a high lunge, crescent lunge. Again, taking a slight bend into the back knee, lengthening the tailbone down. Find length in the spine. And exhale, fold forward, step it back to a plank. Roll forwards to the tiptoes, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, shoulder blades together and down the back. Exhale, leading with the glutes. Press back, downward facing dog. Soften the heart towards the mat. Inhale, take the right leg up towards the sky. Bend the knee and open out. On the exhale, step that foot forwards between the hands, rising all the way up to a high lunge again. On the exhale, we're going to twist to the right, so the left fingertips are coming forward. Use your core muscles to really create that twist with the torso. Arms nice and strong, and then try and look back past the backhand. On the next inhale, reach forward, back to high lunge, and on the exhale, open out to warrior two. Make sure the arms are nice and strong, but the shoulders are relaxed. Take the hands out behind you, interlock the fingers, lift the chest. Exhale, fold forward to humble warrior. Right shoulder comes down to the inside of the right knee. Relax the neck. Staying here for a couple of breaths, and then on the next exhale, take the right hand down to the inside of the right foot. Left arm reaches up towards the sky. Make sure the palm on the floor is flat. And then twisting to the right, so you need to swivel over onto the toes on the back foot. Try and turn the chest towards the sky. Exhale, frame the front foot, step it back to a plank. And Chaturanga, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's do the same on the other side. Inhale, left leg up towards the sky. Bend the knee, open out, stacking the hips. Deep breath in. Exhale, step that foot forwards between the hands, rising up to a high lunge. Lift the chest, find space. On the next exhale, we will twist the chest to face the left, right fingertips coming forwards. Look back past the backhand. Use the core. Inhale, high lunge, facing forward, reaching the arms overhead. Exhale, open out to warrior two. Arms nice and strong. Front knee is bent deeply. Take the hands out behind you, interlock the fingers. Lift the chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and then fold forward into your humble warrior. Reaching the hands up over towards your upper back. Relax the neck. Left shoulders to the inside of the left knee if you can. Staying here for 2 or 3 breaths. Then take the left hand down to the inside of the left foot. Right arm reaches up towards the sky. Take the right hand down, swivel over onto the toes on the back foot, reach the left arm up for a twist. Staying in the twist for a couple of breaths. Take Taking that hand down, step it back to a plank. Deep breath in, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look forwards. Straighten the legs. Inhale, take the right leg up towards the sky, bend the knee, open out, stacking the hips. Step that foot forwards between the hands, rising all the way up to a high lunge. Deep breath in, twist to the right, left fingertips come forward. Inhale, reaching the hands up overhead. Exhale, warrior two. Interlock the fingers behind the back, squeeze the shoulder blades together and down. Deep breath in, exhale, fold forward, humble warrior, relax the neck. Take the right hand down, open the chest towards the sky for a twist. Take the left hand down, open the right arm up towards the sky, twist. Take that hand down, step it back to a plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Do that again on the other side. Inhale, left leg up, bend the knee, open out. Exhale, step that foot between the hands, high lunge, lift the chest. Deep breath in and exhale, twist to the left. Right arm comes forward, left arm reaches back. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Interlock the fingers behind the back. Inhale, lift the chest, squeeze shoulder blades together, lift the chin. Exhale, fold forward, humble warrior, reaching the arms up towards your upper back. Relax the neck. Unlock the hands, take the left hand down, right arm up. Take the right hand down, left arm up for a twist. Hands down, step it back to a plank. And take chaturanga. Upward facing dog, lift the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here. Bend the knees, look forward, take a big step to the top of the mat. Let's take a little ragdoll here. Option to hold the elbows if that feels good. Inhale, coming all the way up to stand. Exhale, hands to the heart center. We're going to do a couple of balancing postures here. So first of all, we'll move into warrior three. So pick up the right foot. Start to extend that right leg out behind you. Arms down by your sides with the palms facing down. Flex the back foot. Keep the chest lifted. We're creating that T shape. Keep the hips level and then slowly transition into half moon. So opening up that right hip on top of the left hip. Right arm reaches up towards the sky. Option to look up past the right hand. And then slowly take that leg out in front of you and reach the arms up overhead, keeping that front knee bent. Take the left hand to the front of that knee, right arm reaches back. Look past the back hands. Use your core here. Breathing deeply. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead and extend that right leg out. Start to bend the standing leg and then extend the right leg out behind you, coming into a high lunge. Deep breath in, exhale, fold forward and step it back to a plank. Take a vinyasa, chaturanga, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's do the other side. So step or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, reaching the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to the heart center, releasing the arms down by your sides. Okay, so let's pick up the left leg. Start to extend that leg behind you, keeping the hips level. Warrior 3. Arms by the sides of the body with the palms facing down. Flex that back foot. Breathing deeply. Get ready to transition to half moon. Start to open up that left hip. Right arm reaches down, left arm reaches up. Again, if you want to, feel free to look up towards the left hand. Slowly, with control, without wobbling like I am. Coming up, lifting that left knee, reaching the arms up overhead. Get ready for the twist. So we're going to take that right hand to the front of the left knee. Left arm reaches back. And then looking back past the backhand. Keep that front knee lifted. Turning the chest. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Extending that leg out in front of you. Exhale, slowly with control, step it back to a high lunge. Deep breath in. Exhale, fold forward. Step it back to a plank and take a vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, and let's sit back to a child's pose. Resting the forehead onto the mat. Take a few big deep breaths. Slowly make your way up to sitting upright and come to a seated position on the mat. Let's take the left leg out towards the left edge of the mat with the foot flexed. Take the sole of the right foot in and fold over that left leg. Try and keep the chest lifted. Hold on to whatever's available, whether that's the shin, ankle or foot. Breathing deeply. And then moving to the other side. Right foot comes out to the right edge of the mat. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, folding over that leg. Breathing deeply here. Coming back up to sitting upright. Take the soles of the feet down to the mat, laying back. Hug the knees in towards the chest, gently rocking from side to side. Let's take a twist. So take the knees to the right side, left head turns to the left side. Try and keep both shoulder blades fairly close to the mat. And then moving over to the other side. Knees to the left, head to the right. And then coming back to the center, and slowly make your way into our final resting posture, Shavasana. Find a nice comfortable position. I recommend taking the feet slightly wider than the hips, arms down by your sides with the palms facing up. Close the eyes. Soften the body. Soften and relax the jaw. Relax the shoulders. Relax the abdomen, the legs, the feet, arms, fingers. Keeping the eyes closed. Bring your awareness to your breathing. Take 10 really big deep breaths. Long and smooth inhale, long and smooth exhale. I'm going to leave you here to rest in Shavasana.